fresh over frozen any day. But use your brain. Look at the condition of the bird visually before you buy it. You know, it's plump, it looks great. The condition of it, it's shiny. The flesh is in full view. More importantly, hardly any fat on there. So you can tell it's a great free-range chicken that's been sort of reared and brought up healthily. Really important. And the most important thing about buying a chicken is the weight of it. You want to feel that weight in terms of the sort of freshness of it. Now, hardly any fat anywhere. One of the most difficult birds to get right, but one of the birds that can deliver an incredible flavor. These drums and the thighs, that dark meat's beautiful. I always think it's a waste just to fry it every time. The flavor, you know, inside that drum and the thigh is way much more substantial than the breast. The breasts are a completely different beast because there's hardly any fat there. The chicken breast needs a little bit of help as well because it's quite a dense, dull flavor. But get it right and it's absolutely beautiful. Underneath this thing, positioned under the thighs, are these little oysters. That's the chef's dream because that's that one go-to area that we sort of, we keep it as a hidden secret from, I guess, because it's that one little bit of chicken that you always want to taste. And then, of course, what we've got left once the drums, the thighs, the wings, and the breast go, that incredible carcass. You know, don't be scared to cook an amazing stock. A brown chicken stock is a chef's dream because it's the base behind every sauce. And then these beautiful wings. You know, there's so much more to gain than just a fried chicken wing. A chicken lollipop, you know, great for canapes, great for stocks, but more importantly, the meat on these wings, the kind of dishes that we do in the restaurants now, we pair the wings with, you know, shellfish, langoustine, lobster. You know, it's not that bit that you want to see in this sort of hot sauce. A chicken wing is a chef's best friend. Breaking down a chicken is so important to understand and learn because the yield is incredible. There's 8 to 10 portions from this one chicken, and it's much cheaper buying them whole. Plus, you've got so many advantages between the thighs, the drums, the wings, the breast, and of course the carcass. So, start off with it positioned at 6 o'clock. Here's the drums. Get comfortable with the chicken. Feel it first. Understand the weight and what you're working with before you start slicing into it. So much better to get closer to your ingredient before you start slicing. Now, I'm going to take off the drums and the thighs first and then go to the wings. Lift up, and immediately that's your mark there. So you hold the skin, and you slice through. So this is a chopping knife. It's great for slicing through bones, but higher up, and you'll end up with the breast with no skin on there. Then you very carefully put your thumb and push up and pop out that joint. Now you take the tip of the knife, you come underneath and you slice through, and then you twist the knife down towards the carcass and you slice through. You've got the drum and you've got the thigh. Now, from there, turn it over. Feel the joint, and you'll feel that knuckle in there, and that's the indication on where to hit the knife. Pull your hand back and slice through. Feel it, and it's just slice through like butter. And that takes off your drum. You've got one drum and one thigh. Now, same on the other side. This time, turn the chicken around, put the base towards you again. There's the nick. Use your thumb to push down, fingers underneath, and you pop out that knuckle. And then from there, use the tip, come round, and slice off your second thigh and drum. Turn it over, feel the joint, so you're not hacking through a bone. And off comes your second drum. And your second thigh. Now, there's 4 portions there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The thighs are huge. The drums are delicious. Center the chicken back up. Place the back of the breast towards you. Lift out the wings, each side. Pull out the wings. Thumb underneath. We're going to come into the joint here, and you slice through. And then you push up slice through. Now, there's your wing. Turn the chicken around. Feel the joint with your thumb. Pull your thumb back. Slice through. Pop. That's what takes off your second wing. So, 2 wings, 2 drums, 2 thighs. Turn the chicken around, and now for the Rolls-Royce cut, the Supreme. First of all, the breasts are intact with the skin. Feel the breastbone there. Pull back the skin. You can feel the breastbone, and take the knife, slice through. Feel that breastbone. Use the tip of the knife, bring the knife up. Use the tip, and I'm sat on top of the wishbone now. So take your hand and slice through. From there, use your thumb again. Separate the chicken from the carcass, and look, let the knife do the work. Using the tip closest to the carcass, remove every ounce of chicken from the carcass. This is the Rolls-Royce cut because it's the most expensive cut. But get this right, and you've got this wonderful Supreme that is packed with flavour. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now, inside there you've got the chicken tender we call the fillet. Again, beautiful. And there's beautiful big breast with the skin intact. Now from there, turn your chicken back round. This time, we go into the top of the breastbone. Use the tip of the knife to come up the top. Thumb runs down the side. And we just literally let the knife do the work, holding on to every ounce of meat on that carcass, remembering to let the knife do the work. So this is a chopping knife. I've got the advantage of the tip to come in on the top of the breastbone. Also, I've got the weight of the handle to come through the drum and the thigh to separate. That is the best knife. And look, there's our second big breast, which is big enough for 2. And look at the yield now. Now, that may look disgusting, but trust me, as a stock, it's incredible. Making a chicken soup, the amount of chicken flavour inside that is incredible. Turn over, and inside here are what we call the oysters. Now, oysters, lightly fried, lightly sautéed, there's still so much more to gain from just the carcass. Don't underestimate the power of the carcass. As a stock, incredible. As a soup, mind-blowing. But, again, another big reason why to buy birds whole and to break it down and to use this as the stock and the essence of a great soup. 2, 4, 6, 8, plus the wings, portions of delicious chicken